Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening to all my friends. My name is Aizat Akimi bin Syamsul Anwar.
My name is Mira Natasha binti Muhammad Latif.
My name is Nurul Izzati binti Muhammad Sufyan.
Okay, so today we want to talk about probability in real life. So, what is a probability? Probability is the likelihood of the occurrence of any event can be called probability. So, application of probability. Some of the application of probability are predicting the outcome when you flipping a coin, choosing a card from the deck, throwing a disc, pulling a green candy from a bag of red candies, and winning a lottery one in many millions.
Probability in Al-Khalil, a middle. Aizat, diam lah. Probability in mathematics. Al-Khalil, a Middle Eastern mathematician, wrote the books of cryptographic message, which demonstrate the first use of permutation and combination to list all the Arabic words with or without vowels. This was a list from a probability and statistics. Probability of a branch of mathematics relating the numerical illustration of how likely an event can exist. The likelihood of any event to occur is a number between 0 and 1, where 0 indicates the impossibility of the event and 1 indicates certainty.
The probability theory is widely used in the area of studies such as statistics, finance, gambling, artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer science, game theory, and philosophy.
So next, we want to talk about example of probability in real life. Firstly, weather planning. A probability forecast is an assessment of how likely an event can occur in terms of percentage and record the risk associated with weather. Meteorologists around the world use different instruments and tools to predict weather change. They collect the weather forecast database from around the world to estimate the temperature change and probable weather condition for a particular day, week, and month. So the example is, if there are 40% chance of raining, then the weather condition is such that 40 out of 100 days it has rained. So how about you, Mira Natasha?
So next is about the sports strategies. In sports, analysis are conducted with the help of probability to understand the strength and the weakness of a particular team or player. Analysis use probability and odds to foretell outcomes regarding to the teams, perform, and the members in the sport. Coach use probability as a tool to determine in what areas their team is strong enough and which all areas they have to work to attain victory. Trainees even use the probability to gauge the capacity of a particular player in his team and when to allow him to play and against whom. For example, a cricket coach evaluates a player's batting and bowling capability by talking his average performance in previous matches before placing him in the lineup.
So I would like to add in, by insurance company use the theory of the probability or theoretically probability for framing a policy or completing at a premium rate. So the theory probability is a statistical method used to predict the possibility of the future outcomes. So for the example, is assuming health insurance for an alcoholic person is likely more expensive compared to the one issued to a healthy person. So statistical analysis show high health risk for a regular alcoholic person, ensuring them is a great financial risk given a higher probability in a serious illness, and hence is filing a claim of a premium money.
The next example of probability in real life is game theory. It is the study of mathematical representation of strategic relations among analytical outcomes. It has application in social science, logic, system science, and computer science. In 1944, John von Neumann published a paper, Theory of Games and Economic Behavior. He proved Brouwer's fixed points theorem on continuous mapping into convex sets, the standard game theory method.
So I would like to adding for the application of probability in game theory. First, economics and business. Economists use game theory as a tool to analyze economic competition and phenomena such as pricing, voting theory, automation, machine design. Executive, investor, and managers in the business will use the game theory strategy for investments, launching of new products, or entering a new business. Game theory models force each player to consider the action made by their competitor and plan for the next strategy. Second, in politics, diplomats and politicians use game theory to analyze any situation of conflicts between individuals, companies, states, and political parties. It is also used in war strategy, political voting, and political affairs. So the third one is in philosophy. Philosophers use game theory in various aspects of philosophy. So the last one is in biology. It is applied to the analysis of the abnormal natural phenomenon in biology.
The summary is probability plays a vital role in the daily life, in our daily life. So in the weather forecast, sport, games, gaming strategies, buying or selling insurance, others like online shopping, online games, determining the blood group, and analyzing the political strategies. So that's all from us. Thank you.